What's good, gamers? Bennetthead here with you again, and I heard Magic's plea for some more commentaries from our directors at SGP, and here I am. I wasn't sitting around doing nothing. I was preparing some material, but gave me a little bit of a push along to go and do that today. So here it is, and today I'm going to talk about something that might strike some people with a little bit more force than others on here, but the concept of video game addiction. Now, more and more kids, obviously, and teens and adults as they grow older, spending more and more time with their games. That mental health professionals have said that addiction is possible to occur. Now, similar ways to gambling, research shows that up to 10% of gamers show addictive behaviours. Now, could you be in this 10%? I know I tick a couple of these boxes, so here's the top 5 signs they say you might have some sort of addiction to your gaming. Now, you feel really happy when you're online, when you're playing games, but as soon as you have to stop, you get really angry or upset or irritable. Number 2 is you think about going online or playing when you are supposed to be focusing on other things like doing your schoolwork or having dinner with your family or something like that. Number 3 is you spend more time with your keyboard or controller than physically hanging out with your friends. And 4, your friends or parents ask what you spend all your time doing, and you lie about it or laugh it off, but inside you know, they might have a point there. And number 5, you get up in the middle of the night because you check your email or Facebook because you're having a hard time sleeping. Now, those are more the social signs. There can be physical ones as well, like headaches, migraines, dry eyes, sleep disturbances, not eating regularly, or not showering or bathing. Oh yeah, here my mum came and talked to me, and I just had to lie down and pause, so it stopped the gameplay, and then it host migrated anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now, before you start panicking because you tick some of all of those 5 signs, just because you might do some of those things does not mean you are addicted. Just that you might have something to think about. I know I'm guilty of at least a couple of those, mainly the thinking about playing while doing other things one. There's a lot of time at work spent daydreaming about what class I can set up, that sort of thing. But some weeks I'll be more social than others, but in general people know that I like to play a lot of games, so there's no point really lying about it, at least. It's all about how you manage it. If you get up in the morning, go for a run, have your shower, go to school, come home, play for a few hours, then no big deal. You exercised, you did your study, you ate well, good job, good on you. But if you skip breakfast because you snuck in a couple of games before school, fell asleep in class because you were up all night, skipped football practice in the arvo, then played more at home by yourself at night, then you might have something to think about there. It's tough because you're already facing an uphill battle. The developers of their games actively program it to keep it addicting, keep coming back, buying new content, playing their new games. Heard of things like high scores, leaderboards, leveling up, beating the game. Role-playing games where you have to physically create the character and you have like an emotional attachment to it, achievements, trophy hunting, all these things are designed to keep you playing for as long as possible. And in Call of Duty's case, they not only try and keep you playing, but they now give you the opportunity to reset all your stats, so even after you've prestige, sunk a lot of time into the game, you can go and do it all again. It's just an endless cycle. It's even worse for games like World of Warcraft because they're open-ended. You can never win or beat these things, they just keep going, and the unknown is what makes it exciting for some people, so just be aware of that. Now, if you're thinking, nah, this ain't me, games are just fun, then don't worry about it. But if you note, oh yeah, maybe I should get out more, then you can change your gaming hobbies for something in real life. If you like playing a lot of FIFA 12, then go join an indoor soccer team or something like that. Guitar Hero, doing your head in, then go get some real lessons, make a little band or something like that. Or if you're a montage editor, start a business, putting people's home movies and things into nice little packages for birthdays, vacation stuff, weddings, etc. There's a lot of people who turn their passions into real life work or hobbies and things like that. So that's all for me here, just a bit of a public service announcement for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I think it was 30-1 or 30-3 or something like that on Hard Hat. Hopefully you got some useful information out of the commentary. If you find that you might need help with some of these things, then talk to your family or your doctor. But if you're a healthy social person who can't get enough, then subscribe and more will be coming your way.